I'm Lunarcraft, and it's great to see so many of you here already. I can see it's going to be another fun-filled hour that's going to go too quickly. But as I said, I'm Lunarcraft from Psychic Truth. I do a weekly hour-long live presentation, and this is it. I also do a weekly Astro Tarot presentation, looking at each of the star signs, looking at the planetary influences and the implications of those. Plus, I do a 3-card reading for each of the star signs. So if you want to have a look at that, please do so either on our website or on YouTube or on Facebook. And snippets are put on Instagram as well. Okay, I think with the number of questions that are already lining up, I ought to make a start, don't you? Okay, I'm not quite sure whether we're just going to go straight down the list. I don't know. Let's see how... Oh, hi, Fahim. Oh, now I was certain he would get in touch, but it's good that he is looking at what you're putting up on WhatsApp. What do I think he is thinking of? Should I move on? You've invested too much. You can't move on. Okay, let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. Okay, what I'm feeling is that your husband really does want to get in touch, but there are people around him who are saying, don't bother. Now that's harsh, because I believe the two of you still have a lot of journeying to do. If only he could get away from the influences, he would be absolutely perfect for both of you. Do I think you should move on? That's not what I'm seeing. It's certainly not what I'm feeling. I know this time is really, really hard. But you are making a good life for yourself. Now that takes some getting used to for your husband. Maybe I shouldn't put it this way, but he hadn't seen you as being an independent, self-supporting woman previously. And he's having to adjust to that view. But you will get there. He will get there. And I do actually see that the two of you, despite the people who are trying to influence your husband are concerned, you both will have the upper hand. I know that sounds very much like a conflict, and it really shouldn't be. But you need to be absolutely firm about what you want, what your husband wants, and how you can achieve that together. So hang in there. Keep going just a wee bit longer. I don't think it's going to be oodles of time. I really don't. He really does want to speak with you. He wants to find a way back to what you had. So don't shut the door on that. Not yet. Okay. I wish you every success. I really do. Keep in touch. All right. Okay. Right. Oh, Haley, hi. Oh, what a gorgeous smile. Right. Here back from apartment complex where I will stay for school. Do you believe I will get an email from them knowing I got a spot? Also, do you for sure see I will get a spot there? Oh, right. Okay, let's see what I can glean for you. Let's have a look. Oh, that one. And why is this one being awkward? Is that one? Oh. For those of you who are not fully aware, I'm based in the UK and we're going through a really severe heat wave and everything is sticky. It's driving me mad. Right, okay. Oh. Now, how do I interpret these? Yes, it's quite easy. Okay. It's all right. The brain has scrambled with this heat. I don't get on with the heat. So I apologise. Now, yes, you are going to get communication regarding the apartment. I believe it will be positive, that you will get a place in that complex. I also feel that it will be the sort of place where you can actually put your stamp on it. I'm not on about decorating or knocking walls down or anything like that, but it will feel right for you and you will make it homely. So you've got somewhere that you can retreat to when the going gets tough, which it will do. Let's be honest. If you're going on to school, then things are going to get a bit pressured. There is some advice for you, and you're going to think possibly that I'm crazy. Yes, I am, but not on this occasion. The advice is for you to relax as much as you can now. Look after yourself. Don't push yourself too hard too soon. Everything will come at its allocated time. You're not going to miss out. So while you've got this opportunity, use it to strengthen your inner self. All right. Now that can be, I don't know, meditating. It can be reading a book, a novel, that is, not a textbook. It could be watching a film. It could be a soak in a hot bath or warmish bath. Whatever works for you, employ it. Do it. All right, Haley, keep in touch. Let me know how things go. Right. Okay. Hello, Dollface Diva. Will communication get better between me and Eric? Yes, it will. Yes. It's got to. In order for you both to be able to move on successfully together, you've got to talk. But will it get easier? I get the impression that Eric has gone inside himself, which makes it really difficult to reach him. But he will come out of that. He's just shocked by what's been going on recently. It's not directed at you, I hasten to add. But things are moving slowly, and I stress the slowly bit. But you can use this time to prepare for whatever might be ahead of you. Now, the obvious thing is knowing the way that seasons change and being prepared for each season. For example, you don't want your thick woolly jumpers during the summer, so you put them away where you can find them again to wait until autumn, winter time when you do need that extra warmth. So it's that sort of thing. It's anticipating what might be needed and then working to put it in place. I'm also feeling that the current difficulties that you and Eric are facing are due to come to a conclusion. Now, I usually say an end, but conclusion suggests that between you, you can find a way forward that is beneficial for both of you. Therefore, you conclude everything that's been going on. There will still be things to do, but you will have put them into a perspective. I hope that makes sense, Dollface Stever. And I'm still waiting to hear how your book's going. Okay, but do please keep in touch. As I said before, I'm Lunarcraft. I'm part of the team with Psychic Truth. It's a wonderful, wonderful company to work for. Very caring, very supportive. Oh, hello, Jessie Cat. Hi. I'm fine, apart from too hot, but that's just me. Would love to know what awaits for me and my family this August. Oh God, yeah, August is coming up a bit too quick, isn't it? I haven't got to grips with June yet, and here we are halfway through July. By the way, happy birthday, Mum. She'd have been 99 today. Okay, right, let's have a look. Right, okay, August is going to be a really, really, really good month for you. I can't say really enough times. Right, first off, you'll be surrounded, bathed in really positive energy that will fire you up. It will keep you going. It will give you inspiration as well. Now, I'm going to change the order these are made in because it makes it easier for me. You are heading into a period of, it's not too hard a thing to say, a period of transformation, major transformation. And when that starts, which I believe will be on the cusp of July, August, things will start to move for you very rapidly. And you'll be thinking, oh, for heaven's sake, stop the world, let me get off. This is too much too soon. Stick with it. You will get there. It will be worth the ride. Okay? Lots and lots and even more really good, positive things. It's astounding how much positivity there is here. So Don't lose faith. Don't give up. Just keep doing what you're doing, but be ready for the pace to pick up in a couple of weeks or so. And enjoy the ride. It's going to lead you to where you want to be. All right? Keep in touch, Jessica. Let me know what happens. Okay? Right. So, yeah, Psychic Truth is a wonderful company to be associated with. Very caring, very supportive, and that's towards me as a member of staff. So imagine how that transposes through us to you when you contact us for readings to discuss issues that are happening in your life. So please don't hesitate. 20 minutes, £17.60 or €30. Do you know, it's an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. And 20 minutes, the amount of things we can cover in that time is astounding. So there's only one way to find out for yourselves. Give us a ring. The number is going across the screen at various intervals. There it goes. So make use of it, please. Okay, Ragu, hi. In what career will I get 100% success? Oh, interesting question. I don't know that I'm going to get the exact answer for you, not from 3 cards, because there's a lot of supplementary questions that would need to be considered to get a full and detailed answer. But let's have a look. Yep, that makes sense. You're looking to the future to see where you're going to end up. Right. Then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is all about emotions and feelings and making sure that everything is in place for you. I'm not getting a distinct job area. Or am I? Hang on. Okay, thank you. It's all right, my guides are coming through with some suggestions. I'll pass them on. What they were saying, one of them more so than the others, but I know why that was. They're saying something related to figures, numbers, accountancy, banking, finance advisor, something along those lines where you are helping people to move forwards, helping people to make sense of their finances, their resources. Now, my guide, I'm just calling it one guide, it was just one voice, but I know he was very much into using figures, and the way he could manipulate figures was absolutely stunning. So it could be that bias that was coming from him, but I don't think so. He didn't, as a rule, impose his ideas on other people. But what I am seeing is that once you get established, you'll look back and you'll think, oh gosh, I've come a long way. I'm proud of myself. I've done well. And quite rightly, you should recognise that. You should be aware of any effort that you've put in, any sacrifices that you've made. Maybe you gave up, I don't know, the opportunity to socialise because you had to prepare for some sort of exam, for example. That's a sacrifice. So, acknowledge it, but also celebrate every step of the way, because every step brings something different, something new, and helps you to move along your pathway. I hope that helps, Raghu. But keep in touch. Let me know what happens. All right? Okay, where we go? Oh, hi, Belinda. Oh. Right. Okay, I've read that through. You are in one of the worst situations that you can find yourself in. Now, I'm not saying that to make you feel worse. I'm saying it because you're still here, you're still able to communicate. That is an achievement. I understand what you're saying about medication, but I am not a medical practitioner, a medical professional. So you do still need to work with the medical profession. However, that said, not every piece of medication suits everybody. All they've got to work on are the general outline of what they do. Now, it is more than possible that it's just not working for you. Perhaps, I'm saying this as a lay person, okay, but you may not even need the medication. Not if it's not helping. Instead, you could look to do other things that can support your mental health, such as meditation. Just giving yourself even 5 minutes a day just to switch off, preferably just before you go to sleep. Just let your mind wander, let all those thoughts gather and then be discharged. Your sleep will improve, and that in turn will help with your anxiety and your depression. If you want to try different types of medication, bearing in mind that it takes 6 to 8 weeks for them to become effective, go back to the doctors, discuss it. Say that it's not suiting you. Say that it is causing you to gain weight, that you're not comfortable with it. They will not be cross. They will not refuse to help you. It could be that you need, I don't know, what do they call it nowadays? Talking therapy? Something like CBT, for example, where the solutions actually come from you. You identify things that work and then focus on those and concentrate on those. So there's a whole range of things that you can try until you find the one that supports you the best. All right. And as you can see, I've not drawn any cards at all. But hang in there. You will get there. I promise you that. From a fellow depressive. All right. It comes, it goes, it gets better, it gets worse. But overall, you will get through this period. All right. Keep in touch, Belinda, please. Right. I don't know where we are. I've lost my place in the list. Oh, hello, just reset. Amy, hi. I was wondering, people tell me there is some kind of generational negativity curse on me. Is this true or is it a scam? Really, really interesting question. Yes, there are things that go down through the generations and affect future generations. But the one thing I'm really picking up on in what you've said is it a scam? Now, are you being told this by people who are looking to charge you for a service to remove it? If that is the case, then run the other way. Don't just turn around and walk, run. Okay, because yes, it is a scam. All right. These, as I said, these things do happen, but they're not common. They're certainly not common. And a lot of people will work on your ignorance about them, and they will build them up to be worse than they really are, or more difficult than they really are. Someone who is genuine will help you without question. They will be able to locate that negativity if it exists and neutralize it. All right. Now, I can only imagine what is going on for you mentally. I would imagine that it's causing you a lot of concern, a lot of worry that you just don't need, especially if it's false. Now, if it is of real concern to you, you need to deal with it. No two ways around that. For your own peace of mind. I don't know what your family history is, so I don't know where this supposed generational negativity curse could have originated or come from. But there are ways to remove it. And there are ways that you can work to remove it yourself. A lot of it comes down to intent. You do not intend to allow that energy to mess with your life. That's a very clear intention. If you keep saying it to yourself multiple times a day, this negativity will not affect me. That's all it needs to be. And say it, as I said, numerous times a day until you feel that you're clear. And you will know. It will make itself known to you. I hope that helps, Amy. I am concerned that someone is trying to take advantage. But you are strong. You can get through this. Okay? Right. Where are we going? Oh, Jocelyn, hi. Check your finances. Oh, thank you kindly. Funnily enough, I used that expression just a little bit before. There's something that I haven't said for a long, long time, and here you are saying it as well. Yay! There's got to be some sort of kismet in that. Okay, your finances. No. That one. Okay. Oh, well done. I've managed to shuffle screw my cards up. Never mind. They still work. They've still got the pictures. Okay. Nothing direct to do with finances other than a reminder that you are strong and determined, and if you are in financial difficulty, you will get through it. I'm actually being shown that you have, for want of a better expression, the upper hand. You can get through this period. There's a lot of positive energy flowing around you at the moment. And is it next week? No, it's the week after. We move into one of the most positive periods of the year, which is Leo star sign. And Leo is represented by the lion, but it's also about really positive, strong energy. And Leos are leaders. So you can draw that energy in to become a leader yourself. Particularly if you're feeling that you can't cope, that everything's too much for you. Draw this leonine energy into you, and it will keep you going. It will give you insights as to things you can do. Now, I don't normally do this, as you're probably well aware, but that was just very, very general. I'm going to draw some more, and I'm hoping something financial will pop out this time. Not exactly, but I am being shown that you will move on from this, that however emotional you are feeling right now will calm down, and you will feel much more positive. But the important thing throughout this is for you to look after yourself. Because if you don't, if you allow this to eat away at you and fester like a cancer, you won't be able to fight it. So set time aside every single day for you to just let your mind roam free. And what you will find is the more you do that, the more answers will come towards you. All right? Keep in touch, Jocelyn. I know you're going to get through this. I know you are going to come out on top. Okay? But let me know. Okay? Right. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm thoroughly lost on this list now. There we are. Right. Oh, what does it? Papu. If I open compensation for the damages incurred. Okay. I'm reading your question. I'm getting a feel for what you've been going through, and my heart goes out to you. It really does. And I think the fact that you are still communicating is impressive. All right? Okay. Just to let those of you who are waiting for me to, or for you to be picked, we're going to focus for the next 20 minutes or so on new viewers. All right? It's not saying regulars are not worth it. You are. But let's get some of the newbies involved. Let's include them as well, so they can share in this wonderful energy that this group generates. As you know, this is my favourite hour of the week. All right, Papu, I haven't been ignoring you, I promise. Right, the only answer that I can give you is stick with it. See it through. See it through to the bitter end, and everything will work out as it ought to in your favour. You have been wronged. You've been hurt by what's been going on, and you do have a strong case for compensation. Don't let them bully, or don't let yourself be bullied by them. They will try every trick in the book to try and persuade you that it's a waste of time. It isn't. You are not asking for anything that you're not entitled to. And the reason you're entitled to it is because of something that the organization has done that has caused harm. Whether that's mental harm or physical harm, it makes no difference. You are entitled to that compensation. I hope that helps, Papu, but honestly, the cards that have come out for you, 3 cards selected purely at random, all positive, all showing that everything is going to go your way. All right? Keep in touch, Papu. Fashley, Hi. I'm so stressed. My name is Joy Prince. I really need a reading, please. I love that. I love your dog. What a gorgeous expression. Okay. I'm sorry to hear you're stressed. I think it's one of the worst things around. I really do. Because every which way that you turn, it's there. It's in your face. And you start to think that, oh, no hope of moving on. You have. All right. I stress that. Now, 3 really lovely, clear cards for you. 1, as far as you're able to, keep yourself occupied. I don't just mean, work, but something creative, perhaps, a hobby. It could be painting, it could be colouring in, it could be sewing, it could be absolutely anything, so long as it keeps you occupied and diverts your thoughts away from the stressful situation. Now, I can see that generally you are down to earth, very practical, which is brilliant because it's that will help you to get through. Okay, Joy? And the final of the 3 cards is just perfect. It's strength. And I know that when you're going through a particularly stressful period, you don't feel strong at all. But hey, you've managed to communicate with this platform, through this platform. That takes some doing. It takes some organization. So I do applaud you, because the easy way is to just shut yourself away and suffer. But you've demonstrated to me that you're not willing to do that. You are reaching out for help. And there are all sorts of things that you can do that can help. And please don't laugh at me. But there is heck of a lot of information on TikTok. Don't be afraid to look at it. There's some really good, sound advice for dealing with stress, anxiety, depression. So give it a try. It's free. That's the beauty of it. Whereas a lot of therapy type things cost money, which adds to the stress. But keep in touch, Joy. I'm sure you will get through this, because you have got that inner core of strength. Okay. Oh, I don't know where we are again. Janice. Hi. Can you see any major changes in the next 3 months? Okay. Let's have a look for you. I am really struggling with this heat. My fingers are so sticky. That's it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because as I read your question, I had a card in mind. And normally this doesn't happen. But my favourite card of the deck for the second time today has come out. And you've asked, do I see any major changes? The answer is yes, I do. You're coming into a period of personal transformation. Yes, it is big. It's also really positive for you. It will help you to realize just what you have to offer. It will help you to make the most of your abilities, your skills. And now hang on, I've got to get my days right. We are coming up to a full moon. That means that the moon's mouth work. That means that the moon's energy will be at its peak. And when the moon is in that state, it is ideal for manifesting what you want. You set your intentions at the new moon, so that's a couple of weeks off. But throughout the month, as the moon grows and strengthens, so you keep saying what it is you want to manifest, and then come the full moon, you will start to see things starting to build up for you. It does take a lot of belief, not only that it will happen, but a knowing, an understanding, a belief that you deserve it. I read something yesterday that people don't get what they deserve. They get what they think they deserve. It's subtle. It took a while for that one to sink in with me, but it's also very, very true. If you don't think you deserve whatever it is you want, you're not going to get it. Plain and simple. If, however, you believe it right deep down inside, then it will manifest for you. So, will there be changes in the next 3 months? Yes, there will be, Janice. It will start with the next full moon, which is in a couple of days' time. I see you ultimately making a decision between two things. Both things are equal. Both things will be good for you. So you need to think very carefully about which would be the best one to do first. Okay. So get your intentions straight, get your thoughts straight, and then start thinking about what you deserve. All right? Keep in touch. Let me know what happens. All right. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to go right down to the bottom. Right. Dib. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I've just been advised to pick the next two. I'm going to go with Victoria Toms, because you've made me laugh. Thank you. Sorry, you had 3 attempts at getting your question through, and you've asked it so beautifully. Could I please have a card? I'll tell you what, as you tried 1, 2, 3 times, I'm going to give you 3 cards. How's that? Okay. Oh, you've got such a gorgeous smile. You really have. Right. Let's have a look. So, oh, that one. What am I doing? This heat is getting to my brain. I'm getting addled. That's my excuse. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. All good stuff for you. I'm being shown that you are down to earth, but you're also, very resourceful, which is what helps to keep you going. All right. I'm also seeing that there could well be scope for a celebration sometime in the future. Not too far off in the future. I'm certainly not looking at years. Weeks, maybe a couple of months, but you'll be celebrating. And this ties in quite nicely with the being down to earth. It's making sure that any actions that you take are being done at the best possible time. For example, if you were to go to, I don't know, say a bank manager to raise a loan, it wouldn't be particularly good to go and make that request, say, at the end of their accounting month, because by that point, it's quite likely that the reserves have run low. So you look for the best times to do whatever it is you need to get done. All right. I hope that helps, Victoria. Okay, I've got to choose another one. Oh, dear me. I've done that one. Oh. How about I go to Princess? How is Azim? I take Cancer is his star sign. Feeling about me. You're a Virgo. Okay. Interesting. So, Cancer and Virgo, there's nothing wrong with the mix. There's certainly that. However, Cancer men can be difficult. I can't think of a better word. Yeah, Princess has come through. YouTube is between Angel and Twin Soul. It's all right, just giving directions to my assistant. She's my boss. She keeps me on the straight and narrow. Right. Okay, let's have a look for you, Princess. Cancer men, I think they're a pain in the derriere, but hey, that's me. That's me as a female Cancerian with a Cancerian brother. Yeah, enough said. Okay. Now, I've never had this happen before. I've shuffled the cards, I've cut the deck, and I've got 2 out of 3 cards that were there in the last reading. I'm going to do it again. I'm not happy with that. There wasn't anything bad. Let me just say that. Right, okay. Let's start again. There. And there. And there. Well, that's more like it. Okay. I have absolutely no doubt that Azim is thinking in love terms where you're concerned. And having done all that rubbishing of Cancerian men, once a Cancerian male makes his choice, nothing, absolutely nothing will persuade him to look elsewhere. He will be very, very loyal. And the crab-like trait of clinging on will be there. Okay? I'm not saying that he would smother you, but you will always be aware of his presence. He can be quite forceful, quite domineering. But if you're aware of that, you can prepare for it. I believe, and I know you haven't asked this, but you're getting it anyway, I believe that there is a good future ahead for the two of you together. Okay? I hope that helps, Princess. Keep in touch. Let me know what happens. And let me know if I'm right about Cancerian men. Okay. Can I squeeze one more in? I spotted one just now. Where are you? It's gone. It's Rashmi Kumari, who states very clearly what they want. I want my future. And why not, Rashmi? With a smile like that, why not? Do you know, your smile hits your eye. Gorgeous. Right, this is very, very, very quick. Right, I just spotted it before. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, got 2 out. No, that's not right. Okay, let's have a look. You want your future, right? I'm seeing you looking ahead, feeling a little bit, don't know what's in store for me. But I know I want to move on from where I am, which is fine. However, at times you can feel trapped, backed into a corner with no way out. That's the time to slow down, take a deep breath, and just think, okay, I can get out of this. I can if I calm down, if I stop panicking. You've got a lot going for you, Rashmi. It gives you the upper hand in many, many, many situations. But underpinning all of this is that you need to look after yourself. Give yourself self-care. That way you will avoid becoming stressed, overwhelmed, losing focus even. All right? So whatever works for you, I don't know, a soak in a bath, it could be going out with friends, it could be reading a good book, it could be listening to music, watching a movie, whatever works for you to help you to completely relax. And to doing that, the easier it will be for answers to come towards you. Unfortunately, I've got to leave it there. I hope that helps, Rashmi. There is a lot of hope there for you. But as always, this hour has just sped by. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for putting up with my weirdness. And I'm hoping it won't be this hot again next week. But I'm Lunarcraft. I've thoroughly enjoyed this past hour, as always. I love the energy that everyone creates. If you want something in depth, then don't hesitate to call £17.60, €30, 20-minute reading. Plenty of time, more than enough time. So get in touch. But for now, I'm afraid I've got to say brightest blessings and bye-bye.